Hi friends. Today I want to tell you about the Norwex Superior Mop System. This is probably one of Norwex's most popular products after the EnviroCloth and window cloth, the cleaning paste, and the laundry detergent. This is a very popular product, and let me show you why. When you buy the Superior Mop System, you end up with a multi-use handle, the mop base, which is on here already, and then you get two pads, a wet pad and a dry pad. Let me talk about each one of those. First of all, the multi-use handle. This is not a microphone for karaoke. No, it's a rubber ball that you can use to wipe up scruff marks from the floor. It has a little ridge, so if you get interrupted from a phone call, you can just set that on here and let it rest while you go answer that phone call. On the base, you have Velcro on one side, and the base is clear on this side. It does have a locking mechanism. It's this white tab right here. Right now, it can go this way, but it won't go side to side. But if I flip that down, then the mop base can pivot either way. But for right now, I'm going to put that back on like that. This is adjustable, so folks like my son-in-law, who's very tall, can use it, and his wife, who's the same height as I am, can use it too. You kind of want that mop handle to be about chin height, and it's real easy to adjust. You just hold the dark gray part of the handle and then the light gray, and you just twist it, and then you can go up and down and just tighten it again. So the mop pads, you get two of them, like I said. The first one is blue. When you look at that, you think of water, wet. So this is a pad that you can get wet, and I have used this, so it might not look as fresh as yours when it comes in its box. But what you want to do with this is that you get this all wet and then put it on your mop pad, and then you just mop the floor in strokes, and then let's just put it on and I'll show you. So you see the mop, the Velcro strips here, and then you just put and you see how strong that Velcro is. So what you want to do is get this wet under the faucet first, and then it'll be wet. Or you can take a spray bottle and spray the floor in front of you. There's also a spray attachment that you can attach to your handle. I don't happen to have that to show it to you. But with this one, you just want to do, see, just general up, back and forth strokes like that. With the dry pad, you can see that this is very soft on one side, and then your Velcro part is on the side. So this is the part that attaches to the mop base. And before you use that, you want to just rub that 2 or 3 times. It creates a little bit of static, so it helps to pick up that hair, the dust bunnies, the pet hair, sewing threads, whatever you might have on the floor. My mouth is really dry. And with this one, you want to mop in a figure 8. And why do you want to do that? It's so that keeps all of the dust in one pile, that just going back and forth. And then when you're done, you take the mop pad, and then you take all the accumulated dust on your pad, and you go to your garbage, and then you can just put your dust bunnies in the right spot. This is not included with the mop system. This is something that you'd have to purchase on your own. But look at the small profile here. So if we were to come over here, we would be able to sweep, say that's under the cupboards, or under the stove or refrigerator. You'd be able to get those tight spots. The other thing that you may want to do is to offset this pad just a little bit a little bit more on that side so you can clean the baseboards at the same time. Whoops. Get that. Now I said that this was a multi-use handle on this mop, and there's several attachments that you can purchase to make this even more functional. What you do is you squeeze these white buttons here and take the base off. And one of the items you might want to purchase is a little squeegee. This worked really good when I had a little bit of water in my garage. And you just snap that into place. Or if you're washing windows outside, you spray it with a hose and then you squeegee it along. You can use this as a squeegee in the shower. The long handle might be a little bit of an overkill, but here's a little squeegee option, and this comes with a handle. And there's a little tiny brush in there. So if you have crevices, like the little part between the screen and a window, those little corners, this would be useful in getting that dirt out. But this comes with a little handle, so this would be easier to use in the shower. The mop system, you can also, there's a big rubber brush, just has a brush on one side, and it's got a squeegee on the other side. There are people, and this will go on your multi-use handle, there were people I saw that use this to scrape snow off their car, or leaves off the porch, or the mat, the outside mat. But that's got you can see the squeegee and then the brush. One other thing that may be purchased is an EnviroWand. Okay, and this is actually pretty easy to get out, just except when you're trying to be on the camera. Okay, there we go. The EnviroWand also has a little handle with the little brush inside. The EnviroWand can be, this chenille part can be taken off and washed. You can also bend this, so if you want to wash your ceiling fan, that makes it very easy. Again, just snapping those buttons into place. There. So now you can wash the ceiling. Okay, can't see that. The ceiling, and okay, that's not going to show that. So let's try this. Get those cobwebs off the top, maybe a chandelier, dust bunnies, a ceiling fan, but you get the idea that you can reach, since this is an adjustable handle, you can reach high places too. So, I'm sorry, I didn't know my mouth was so dry today. So this you just clean with water. So you don't need to keep buying disposable pads. You don't need to keep filling up the landfill with trash. You don't need to buy cleaning supplies because you're just cleaning with water. You got a dry pad. You're just cleaning up just by itself, the little static. You have a wet pad. You're just running it underwater. You don't need any more cleaner. These both have backup technology in there. So they're going to be self-purifying. You're not going to have odor, mold, or mildew growing on them because it's self-purifying at the end of the day. And to take care of them, you throw them in the laundry every now and then. You don't have to do it after every use. You don't want to use laundry soap with fillers. You don't want to use bleach. In the dryer, you don't want to use fabric softeners. And you don't want to wash them in linty towels. All that linty towels will just go and clog that backup technology. So, and then you can just hang them to dry. They all have a little hang tag, and that reminds you that it has the backup technology. And then these tags, again, are very helpful because it will say wet and dry, and you know which one to use for what. So our feet, our skin on our feet are one of the largest, well, the skin in general is one of the largest organs on our body. And just think if you were cleaning with all this cleaning solution, all the chemicals that are in there, and then you have your pets walking on it with their feet and they're licking their feet, or the babies and the toddlers crawling around and putting their fingers in their mouth. Just think of all the chemicals that those kids might be ingesting that you just don't know what they are. And none of those categories need chemicals in their system. So with Norwex, you're just cleaning with water. This is a one-time purchase. You won't need to buy other, like I said, cleaning supplies or disposable, so you're saving money. And then this does come with a 2-year warranty, so you will be happy with this product. Norwex will stand behind it. And the mission of Norwex is to greatly reduce the chemicals in our home, keeping us safe, saving us money, improving the environment by not having so much disposable junk in the landfill, and just wanting us to be a little bit more healthy and not having that chemicals on our skin or in our bodies. So I hope you'll consider the Superior Mop System. Like I said, the one I had demonstrated is the mini size. It's about 13 inches. The next size up is 17 inches, and then there's a really superior large mop, and that's 27 inches. You can buy this as a system, all one, or you can buy them piecemeal. If you like the mini mop, you can buy these other products separately. You can buy a bigger, you can keep your mop handle and buy a bigger base and the bigger pads if you want to have the variety of sizes. So it's pretty easy to coordinate and to get the product that you want. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to give me a call.